Hi, I'm Julie Hickey from Craftwork Cards. Welcome to Craft Academy. Today I'm going to show you how to create a lovely double bow using our die-cut bow pads. So there's two different ways to do this. So to start with, you need your loops, your tails and a band. And these come lots of different colourways, so you can mix and match the tails and loops together. So where they actually come out of the sheet, they're what's called kiss cut. So they end up with these like little notches. All I do is run my fingers over them and that gets rid of those little notches. So that's a top tip for you. So what I would do is just using my fingers, I'm going to curl the loops just so that this is giving the cardstock some direction about how you want it to go. And it's going to give you really lovely curled loops then. Going to use some glue just on the ends of the tabs here, and I'm going to bring those into the centre and just line up the edge of the loop underneath and firm that down. So a little bit of glue on the end. Again, bring this one over, and this time you're lining this up with the edge of the loop underneath. You just do that for all four pieces, bringing those into the centre, and this is going to become the back of your bow. So with that last one, just into the middle there, and just firming that down to give the glue a little bit of a chance to dry. Then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to add my band. So just with a little bit of glue in the centre there, take the band from the front round to the back. Again, just with some glue, bring that round and firm that down. And then with my tails, I'm going to put a little bit of glue along the top, and then I just bring this down and line it up. So I want to see about half of the tail showing against the band in the centre, and I have a little bit of the loop overhanging onto the tail. So again, just a little bit of glue, and then line that up so that you're happy with how the tails look, and firm that down. And then a really nice thing that you can do is you can add a little bit of dimension to the tails just by using a pokey tool, or you could use an embossing tool. You just want something round and smooth that you're actually running that along the edge using your thumb, and you're just giving that some shape. So it looks much more like a folded piece of ribbon rather than a paper bow. So the other way you can do it as well is we can actually have a double bow which is folded over. So again, we want the tails, the band and our loops. Again, I would just run my fingers round so you're getting rid of those notches where this was kiss cut into the sheet. And then again, just use my fingers just to curl and shape those loops, just to give them some dimension to start with. Then a little bit of glue in each of the notches. You make it exactly the same way, so bringing that into the centre and lining it up with the loop underneath. And bring that one in as well and firm that down. So do that on all four of the loops. And then this time, I'm actually going to fold the bow in half. So I'm going to make a double bow from just the one single bow. So this time I'm going to put my glue just down in the centre there on the back, so where you've got all the loops into the middle, and literally fold that in half and bring that up. So you've now got the double loops for your bow. Again with some glue just in the centre there. And then I'm going to wrap my band from the front round to the back. Now obviously because I've folded this in half, the band's going to be a little bit too long now, so I just need to snip this down so that that won't show when I bring that round to the back. So again, just a little bit of glue at the top and bottom, bring that round, and that's going to secure at the back of my bow. And then the same way as I did for the other bow, a little bit of glue on the top of my tails. And again, line it up so that I'm happy with how it's laying and where it's positioned. Do that again for the other side. Line it up. And again, I would just use my pokey tool or something round and smooth just to curl and shape those tails a little bit as well. So just rubbing them across with my finger and then curling them back up so that you've got that nice dimension to the tails as well. So two different ways to use our lovely die-cut bows. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. There's plenty more on Craft Academy, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.